Good morning. Welcome to At Your Service on KLAX TV. Brought to you by Heart of Louisiana Credit Union.
Good morning. I'm Lola Davis-Michels. On today's At Your Service, we have Annette Gudo here with us. She is the founder and Chief Executive Officer of Evergreen Safe House, which is a domestic violence shelter in Evergreen. We appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So, I understand you have been running this shelter out of your home since 2014?
Yes, ma'am. I actually started with children because there were children whose parents were in jail and wherever else out there on drugs. And I was working for a company, LA Mentor, and I was taking in the children. But then I realized that I could take the children, but there are the parents out there that actually needed the help, which were the women. And so then I started to take in the women around November of 2015. And thus far, I've had about 8 of them in there. And they've come and they've gone. The program itself is 2 years. But some of them don't feel like they need it. But it took them more than 2 years to get involved in what they were involved in, whether it was domestic violence or whether it's drugs. Now, I work at the Sheriff's Department, so I see a lot of them come in that are doing drugs. Why are they doing drugs? Well, the men that are abusing them and controlling them are giving them the drugs. And some of them have decided in the jail where I am that they don't want to go back to what they were doing. They don't want to go back to that man. He's trying to kill them. They feel the fear. And so, of course, thanks to Doug Anderson, he has allowed me to be able to take some of these women who would like to. I don't solicit them. They actually come up and tell me. I got 200 some odd women coming up to me a day telling me different stories. I can't even tell you all the stories that I hear. But they're there. And a lot of them were fighting back.
And you're a victim of domestic abuse.
I am.
Is that giving you the desire to help women and children?
That has made this project my baby because I went through 7 years. It was actually 7 years of domestic violence before I could actually come out. And so I know what these women are going through. And they're coming through this jail system because they're fighting back. Where I come from, there's a law, a self-defense law. And you don't go to jail when you try to defend yourself. And if they pick you up and take you and you're defending yourself, they release you.
Now, as a nonprofit, you're practically running on donations, right? How, if someone wants to donate, which way?
Well, yes, we are running on donations, and we have what we call the GoFundMe.com/Evergreen Safe House. And you'd be surprised, we've gotten furniture, we've gotten clothing, we've gotten money monetarily.
Well, thank you for sharing your story. Is there a phone number to donate as well?
Yes, you can call area code 318-346-4962.
That wraps up today's At Your Service.